Hey guys. So this is one of the first times I've come at you in a video format, a vlog, if you will, instead of a blog where I get to write. So I actually wanted to do this one first to introduce myself. I am Jennifer Matrano. I am the founder and current author on MyBellaVida blog online. Um, don't mind me while I work out some of my kinks being on a video instead of being able to just write to you. But I feel like it's definitely something that I want to do is actually sit here and talk every so often because it's personable and I get to face, if you will. So I'll just tell you a little bit more about me in a nutshell. So I am a fairly new mom, I'd say. My daughter is about 2.5 years old. She'll be 3 in November. And my son is 10 months old, and he'll be a year old this August. So my children are about 22 months apart. So it's been quite interesting. They keep me very busy. I'm very blessed with them. Yes, lots of parents say that they're blessed and that they don't know what they do before they had kids. And, while I am able to most definitely say and feel the same way, they're also a handful. It's definitely a new adventure, and it's definitely something you have to get used to. And it's definitely rewarding and exhausting all at the same time. So I've learned a lot about myself and learning everything about my kids, obviously, because they hardly know themselves right now. They're just figuring that out. And it's, my responsibility and my husband's to help them tap into that and help them grow those personalities and create excitement and learn and just enjoy life and accept everyone and stay safe at the same time, because we live in a crazy, crazy world. Let's be real. So with that said, I am married now for 4 years. My husband and I have been together for going on 11 years now. Love you. And as any healthy relationship, we all have our ups and our downs. And, thankfully I can truly call him my best friend, even though he tends to frustrate me a lot because he is, let's face it, ladies, a man. But he is a good man when it comes down to it, and he supports me and even encouraged me to be here on video with you today instead of putting this into a post. I am here talking because he has encouraged me and supported me in everything I do, and therefore his encouragement comes out in said form of me doing a vlog, which is totally outside my comfort zone. But that's okay. So we live in New York, in Long Island, which is, not sure where everyone is from, but Long Island is an island, and it is expensive, so it's really tough. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. We actually did move to Florida, and we lived with my in-laws for quite some time, and we had a wonderful time there and learned so much more than I can even begin to tell you about. But that's what, moving and doing things and experiences are all about. You learn from them, right? So we had decided to come back because we both grew up on Long Island. And we had decided to come back because we missed it. We grew up here. This is home for us, right? And there was this small part of us that felt like, when the time came, whenever that would be, we would want our kids to experience this, even if it's for a short while. It doesn't have to be, forever. My parents do live up here. They live about 30 minutes from where we are, which is nothing compared to living 1,000 miles away now. So, so we came back, and we both work. My work right now is a little different. It's kind of split up. I'm doing a lot of work. A lot of work. That's putting it mildly. I work for a big furniture retailer. We actually both work for the same one. He's a manager, store manager, and I decided to keep a lower key job as a visual merchandiser. Sorry. Which is basically being the decorator for the store, which is what I enjoy doing. I do enjoy doing interior design. I did a lot of it in Florida too. It's actually what I'm trying to finish my bachelor's for. It's just kiddos kind of got in the way. So, they didn't get in the way. They just postponed it a little bit. And when things calm down, Mommy's going to go finish that one. So with that being said, I've been working like part-time hours at this point, trying to juggle everything, and it's super tough and super frustrating because my husband's hours reflect mine, and we don't really have off on the same days. So we generally don't see each other together as a family for very many hours during the week, which is fine. And you learn because it's life, and you kind of have to make do and make sure everything's okay with the kids, right? That's what it really comes down to. And childcare for 2 kids, crazy expensive. So, until my daughter goes to school, it is what it is. But we make time, and we take, days off as a family, and vacations, and, things like that. Even some earlier hours. So, like, we're home for dinners and movie nights and stuff like that. With that being said, I also decided to work with a skincare company on the side. This way I would be able to supplement my my income and still be able to take my kids to do fun things and sign them up for swimming lessons, or the things that might have been a little bit outside of the budget beforehand that I can, try to do for them now. And that's been fun. And I've met a lot of really amazing people, super, super nice and supportive and caring and considerate. The list goes on. Like, I could come up with every positive adjective that I could for them and still be here for the rest of the day. But neither of us have time for that. So, basically, it was, the company is Rodan & Fields, and I'm just, like I said, filling you in, letting you know what I'm doing. Don't need to feel anything else right now. And so, that's kind of like helped me out a little bit too, and given me a little bit more of like freedom of being part-time versus full, and not feeling so much pressure to be outside of the house, that I'm able to be inside the house a little bit more with the kids. With that being said, I'm home a lot more than my husband is, just because of the way his work hours are, and it's just the way it is, right? So, so yeah, that's a little bit about me and my, like, general idea of things, of how my days and things go. huge into soccer. I love soccer. I grew up playing soccer. I signed my daughter up this past spring. She was in soccer, and that brought me such happiness to see her experience it. And I'm sure I'll cover that and let you know a little bit more about that. I mean, it's so incredible to see the things that you grew up doing, and then watching the kids do it. It's so different, and it's brings tears to your eyes, and it's just like this heartwarming thing. And just when my daughter is just so excited about doing things that I take her to do. But yeah, so soccer's awesome. I really enjoy interior design, like I said. Probably gonna go back and finish my bachelor's for it, because I do enjoy decorating. Not just my own place, but other people's. I like the feeling that brings at the end of the day, of somebody being able to go home and get there and just see everything all put together and how it all works and bringing it together. So there's that. My husband and I are big into movies. I'm even wearing my Captain America shirt today. It is 4th of July, so thank you, Kat. But and on that note, we'll get to know each other a little bit more through my posts, through just sharing through vlogs like this when I come and chit chat with you on a video, instead of doing traditional writing posts. Don't know how often I'll do it, but whatever. Yeah. If you have questions, or suggestions, or just want to chat, there's contact buttons all over the place. So, definitely feel free to reach out, and we can talk about parenting. We can talk about soccer. We can talk about the last Avengers movie that just came out, and that's okay with me because what? No spoilers. So, yeah. Maybe we'll talk about a movie next now. But yeah, hit me up and we'll chat. It was really nice taking a moment to do this, and like I said, total out of my comfort zone. So, thank you for bearing with me and my, obsessive need to fix my hair every freaking 20 seconds. But that's life, right? Because we're all trying to just be us. Have a great day, guys.